This is Dr. Tracey Diner, and I'm going to go over a little bit of science before we have the fun part of looking at our jewelry. My background is I have been a wellness doctor, keeping people well for over 25 years in cutting-edge technology, and I've been teaching the 3 pillars of health: physical, chemical, and emotional health. And if you maintain those pillars of health, you generally have a healthy person. Your electric health has been ignored, but this is our 4th pillar of health that needs to be addressed. Have any of you heard of electrical magnetic fields? I'm sure that many of you have. They're called EMFs. You don't see them, taste them, touch them, or smell them, but they are emitted everywhere around you. You are living in a sea of EMFs at this point, whether it's your cell phone, Wi-Fi, routers, smart meters, cell towers, satellites, laptops, microwave ovens, even baby monitors, and Bluetooth. Looking at today and now, you can see that our entire world is blanketed with electrical magnetic fields. There is no getting away from our exposure to these EMFs. We have 5G, and 5G is about 20 times stronger than 4G, and its frequency is added on top of 4G. So we have 2 frequencies of electrical magnetic fields now out there bombarding our body. On top of, we have about 20,000 satellites at this point pointing at Earth. So as I say, we are living in a sea of electrical magnetic fields. Well, why do we care? What does that matter? Well, our bodies are electric. Our brain, our heart, our muscles, we have our atoms and our electrons, we have our mitochondria, we have our cell membranes, our calcium channels. All of these use an electrical component, and they are very susceptible to these electrical magnetic fields that are around us. So think about it. What happens when our heart stops? What do? They take an electric paddle, a defibrillator, and they charge that heart electrically back to life. How do we measure brain function? EEGs, electroencephalograms. So we decide whether our brain is alive or not by the electrical currents that we can measure in our brain. Same thing with the muscles. We use electrical conductivity to determine muscle strength. So we are electric. Now, what are some of the harmful effects to your health? Well, you may feel nothing, or you may feel headaches, brain fog, even insomnia, chronic fatigues and low energy. It could be balance problems or heart palpitations. The World Health Organization has deemed electromagnetic fields from cell phones as a class 2B possible carcinogen, very much like lead. Recently, the brain tumors, the leading cause of cancer-related deaths in children, 0 to 14. So it's also extremely important that you be aware that your children not use these devices when they don't have to. I mean, we're not taking their cell phones away from them or their laptops, but how they use them, we might be able to do, or limit the amount of time that they're on their computers or their laptops or holding these cell phones. Children's heads and bone absorb much more than adults because their cranium, their bones are soft, and so are their bone marrow. And they're absorbing 2 to 3 times the amount of electrical magnetic fields in their brain, and about 10 times the electrical magnetic fields in their bone marrow. So what can you do to minimize your exposure? Distance is your friend with EMFs. Don't put a phone directly up to your head or even on your body. Don't keep your phone by your bedside. Put your router where you are not, like in a hallway or garage or guest room. Don't put a laptop directly on your lap. And remove your smart meter. They ping bursts of electrical magnetic fields regularly. Ask for a digital meter from your electric company. Do put your phone on airplane mode at night if your phone is near you, or better yet, use a digital clock. Use wired internet. Use earbuds that don't conduct electrical energy to your brain. And wear Magnetude Jewelry to counteract the harmful effects at the cellular level from electromagnetic fields. Magnitude Jewelry is designed with your health in mind. Now, I would venture to say that when you look at our jewelry, it's beautiful. You don't think, wow, this is healthy jewelry. You think it's just beautiful and interchangeable, but it's sneaky because it has another purpose. If you look, we have our bases, which are all surgical stainless steel, and the tudes, we call them tudes, T-U-D-E, attitude, to match your attitude. Okay, so these tudes are gemstones. The back of all these tudes have our very strong 4,000 Gauss neodymium magnet. These are the strongest magnets on the planet. We have them gold plated, and what they do is they have an ability to increase at the cellular level energy for your body to work, because when you have a very strong magnetic field and you put it in an electric field, it automatically increases your electric field as well. So there are certain laws, Faraday's law, Lorentz law. There's laws of physics that basically say because magnetic and electrical currents are tied together, and when you put this strong magnet in an energy field, which that's you put the strong magnet close to you in your energy field, it's going to increase that electrical field at the cellular level. Healthy cells are high voltage energetic cells. So that's what the magnets are doing. We're kind of thinking about it like you're a car, and a car is driving along, but the electrical magnetic fields are stealing the gasoline out of the tank. So the car may be working fine, but it doesn't have gas, so it doesn't go. This is the same idea with our bodies. These magnets are helping to replace the needed energy at the cellular level that's being stolen away by the EMFs around us. Now that you know why you need to wear our beautiful jewelry, let's look at our bases, which are the starting point for our Magnetude journey. We have dozens of bases to choose from and are adding new designs all the time. Our bases range from our smaller designs like Solo and Horizon that hold our small Tinytude magnet, to medium-sized designs that hold one large Magnetude magnet like Ellipse or Zen, and our designs like Twist or Dusk, which have both a Tinytude and a Magnetude and come in both silver and in gold. We even have our statement piece Trio, which holds 3 tudes. On the back of all of our bases, we've embedded energy beads with healthy frequencies. The red bead has frequencies of infrared, which helps increase blood flow. The beige bead has frequencies of negative ions, which help to increase serotonin, our happy hormone that we lose as we age. And the black bead has frequencies of germanium, which helps with anti-inflammatory properties and immunity. We do have a couple specialty bases, Zen and Solar, that have a hidden 4,000 Gauss magnet inside the base, as well as accepting a Magnetude. So there's actually 8,000 Gauss, like you were wearing 2 tudes, but in a smaller design with 1 tude. Speaking of tudes, once you've selected your bases, you're ready to choose the correct size tudes. We have 2 sizes. Does your base take a Tinytude or a Magnetude or both? We have hundreds of beautiful tudes to choose from in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Our Magnetudes and Tinytudes have a collection of natural stones, dichroic glass, artisan designs, and glass cabochons. We've tried to think of everything, so when you get your jewelry, your tudes are attached underneath the lid to keep your collection. Once you've chosen your bases and your tudes, now you can pick a chain. Most bases require a chain, which are sold separately, and our chains are stainless steel. They won't tarnish, there's no base metals, and they match our bases. They come in most lengths, including our expandable chain that extends from 18 inches to 30 inches. Some bases, because of their design, come with a chain, like Wings or Half Moon, but it's all written in the description of the bases. Magnetude Jewelry also has an extensive bracelet line, which ranges from our small Geo bracelets that take a Tinytude, our Cirque bracelet, which takes a Magnetude, and our specialty small batch artisan bracelets. These bracelets have specific sizes, so be sure to look at the sizing chart on the drop-down on the website and pick your size accordingly. We have a sports bracelet called Magnasport, a really comfortable to wear with a silicone band and perfect to wear while working out. It has double infrared beads to help improve blood flow and counteract free radicals produced after those hard workouts. It takes the Mega Junior Tude, which is a large magnet but a small stone. We have an extensive earring line for pierced ears. I suggest wearing the earrings all the time to help counteract the exposure to the brain, but particularly while you're sitting at the computer. All our earrings hold the Tinytudes, but our halo and light earrings have an extra hook on the back to hang our earring accessories. You can add hoops or stones or essential oil beads and more, and all our earrings are designed with a secure French clip on the back. While our jewelry line is designed to be unisex, we do have a men's line tab on the website to quickly direct you to some of the more popular pieces that men tend to gravitate towards. We have necklaces and bracelets, and one of our more popular bases for men is our Strength, which has a matte finish and has 6 energy beads on the back. Atlas is another great option for men, particularly if they don't wear jewelry. It doesn't have a chain and it attaches behind your clothing. It can be worn on a t-shirt or underwear. Women can wear it on a bra or pajamas, and this adds 8,000 Gauss. We can't forget our children. Our children's line is designed for all ages of children, including toddlers to teens. We've made it fun for them. For the young ones, we offer a slider necklace that is designed to hold 2 slider tudes securely in place. For older children, we have silicone slider bands in really fun colors, which hold several different slider tudes. They can have fun mixing and matching and having all the children's themed sliders. Since our slider tudes are waterproof, they're perfect for the beach or playing in the pool. Finally, our pet tags. We can't forget our fur babies. They have the same cell structure we do and are susceptible to the EMFs, just like we are. Our magnet tags have a 4,000 Gauss neodymium large magnet built in with a germanium, negative ion, and 2 infrared beads on the back. Dogs age faster than we do and get arthritis and hip dysplasias, so the double infrared helps with blood flow. It goes on their collar just like any other tag would. Our customers have shared their dogs are more active, can jump easier, and have more energy with our tags.
Hopefully you've gained some valuable information about EMFs. And as you take actions to decrease your exposure, we hope that wearing Magnetude Jewelry will be one of those steps.
Tell your family and friends and enjoy the wonderful benefits of Magnetude Jewelry.